Uganda Police Force ba agents ba candidates naffe abakakiiko k'ebyokulonda kwegamba twasalawo nti tujja kubeeranga n'enkungaana buziti nga tulabe guno lukungaana olwokubiri kuva presidential campaign zitandika omwezi oguwedde. Kati tubadde tugerageranya ku nsonga nyingi nnyo, tulabe nti ennaku 3 kati eziweddeko emirimu gitambula gitya, ebintu bitambula bitya bikwata ku campaigns. Okutwalira wamu ba agents bonna beebaziza basiimye ne baga nti okutwalira wamu ebintu bikyatambula bulungi, poliisi ekola ogwayo wadde waliwo obuntu butonotono obubeera bujja ne poliisi nayo neeraga naffe nga kakiiko ne tubabuulira ba agents bye tulaba kusinziira ku biri ku mikutu oba bitulaba ku ma TV nti engeri ba agents aba candidates abamu tebagondera guidelines n'amateeka agakwata ku ngeri gye balina kola campaigns. Bagenda ne bakola campaign wonna we basanga wa mu trading center, mu makubo, mu butale we basanga abantu. Ne tubagamba nti ekyo kiba kimenya amateeka na guidelines. Kubanga candidate akkirizibwa okugenda mu kifo kiyategeeza ab'ebitongole by'okwerinda ng'akolaganira wamu n'aba agents baabwe mu district nti candidate agenda kubeera mu kifo bwe kiti. Naye kakati bw'ogenda buli kkubo n'oyimirira nawano n'oyimirira, ekyo kiba kityoboola oba kiba kimenya guideline. Nolwo kitugamba nti mulongooseemukaawo ebintu bisobole kutambula bulungi, naye mu kutwalira wamu buli omu agamba nti ebintu bitambula bulungi, ba agents basobola okutuukira ba candidates baabwe okujjako waliwo oba omu ba babiri bagamba nti poliisi ebadde egezaako bagaana oba bakugira okugenda neziba makubo. Naye byonna ensonga tuzitunuuliramu kwegamba olukungaana lubadde lulungi okutwalira wamu. Yes, ensonga enayo tugyogeddeko ne tugamba nti ekyokuziba amakubo n'otaataganya Abannayuganda oba bannansi abalala bandi abakozesa oluguudo olwo lw'ekkubo si kirungi, si kya bwenkanya. Ne tugamba nti ekintu kyogenda mu butale n'okuba enkungaana oba n'oyogera eri abantu abali mu butale si kya bwenkanya. Poliisi negamba tugezezaako nnyo, Mwami Frank Mwesigwa Direct Operations nagamba tugezezaako nnyo okulaba nti tetuleetawo ati okweraliikirira mu ngeri gye tukwatamu aba candidates abatagondera amateeka oba guidelines. Naye babalabula ne bagamba nti kintu tetujja kigumiikiriza kubanga ffe nga poliisi tulina okukola ogwaffe, mulimu gwaffe, tulabe nti ebiragiro oba amateeka galina okugobererwa. Guidelines za Electoral Commission zina okugobererwa. Naffe ntubagamba nti banange ba candidates, ba agents, mugambe ba candidates bammwe nti babeere bakkakkamu, babeere bagunvu. Amateeka ge tuteekako gakwata ku buli omu, kabeere incumbent, kabeere candidate gundi, buli omu kimukakatako okulaba nti agondera guidelines za Electoral Commission. Noga nti twagala eggwanga lyaffe libeeremu akatabanguko olw'okuba nti abantu tuli mu kulonda. Nedda tetukyetaaga, tukyetaagira ddala. We agreed that we shall be having these regular interactive meetings between the agents of the candidates, the Electoral Commission and security to review and assess how things are moving on the ground as far as the process of campaigns is concerned. Today marks the second meeting which we've held today, and a number of issues came up. One, the issue of processions. We said some candidates are continuing to hold mass processions along public roads, which we prohibited. Secondly, some candidates are not campaigning at designated campaign venues. They are campaigning along public roads, on markets. Some of them even go stopping at every trading center where they find people and start campaigning. And in the end, in the final result, they end up arriving late at the campaign venue. And we say that this must stop because we clearly laid it out in the guidelines that the campaign program of the agent of the candidates shall conform to what has been agreed upon as the campaign program of that candidate. So the Uganda Police Force also raised a number of issues. And they said we have been trying to contain ourselves, to restrain ourselves from coming out to forcefully ensure that the candidates comply with the law. But the agents, and I think they will speak for themselves, they have generally agreed that so far the campaigns are moving on quite smoothly, with a few glitches here and there, but by and large, the process is moving on smoothly. We have not had any major trajectory or trend that creates another narrative about the whole process. And going forward, we agreed, one, we continue to engage with one another. Two, let the agents restrain their candidates from breaking the law, and many of them have undertaken to take this message to their candidates. Then three, that the Uganda Police Force should ensure that if a candidate is heading to a designated campaign venue, they should not try to block the route going to that place for no reason. Okay, for no reason. So that we do not create some kind of disharmony in the whole process. But also, one thing that emerged was the RDCs. I'm told some of the RDCs are blocking candidates from accessing or from holding the campaigns or the rallies at the designated campaign venue, which is very wrong. I'm going to take up this matter with the Minister of the Presidency, because I understand she's that office is one which is in charge of RDCs, and want to emphasize that what is taking place is a lawful process in the constitution and governance framework of our country. And secondly, every candidate who was duly nominated and has indicated his campaign program and harmonized with the others is at liberty to get to any part of the country and carry out campaigns at a designated venue. Thirdly, if a venue has been booked by the candidate and for no reason it is cancelled, then that needs to be addressed, because we don't want people there who are under the guise of carrying out their duties, frustrating a constitutional process, trying to create another trajectory to what is an otherwise peaceful, tranquil, and cordial process of campaigns. So I'm going to talk to the Office of the Presidency and make sure the RDCs, some of the RDCs who are trying to portray the whole exercise in a negative light are called to order, so that we don't have this in our country. Was the law appearing to be applied in a discriminatory manner? And the police have been advised that, look, the law governing elections cuts across the board. Everybody is subject to the law, be it who or who. Thank you very much. Let me go and listen to petitions.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, petitions.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, you know, we have been listening to local government petitions. I think I told you we had received over 200. Today, as we talk now, we have received, I think, over 50 parliamentary petitions. Some are already lined up today. We are going to hear about 19 or 20 petitions today. The petitioners and the people being petitioned against are already here. We're going to start those hearing those petitions, because for us time is not on our side. We have to start printing ballot papers, but we cannot print ballot papers after we have determined who is going to be on the ballot paper and who is not going to be there. So we are going to hear those petitions right now. Kakati tugenda okuwuliriza emisango bw'okwemulugunya okuwava mu kusunsulwa kw'abo bagenda kwesimbawo mu kifo ky'aba member of parliament. Wala abantu bangi beemulugunya bagamba nti gundi tiyandibadde asunsulwamu, ate waliwo n'abagamba nti gundi yasunsulwa talina ebisaanyizo ebimukkiriza okubeera ku ballot paper. Kati ze ensonga tugenda kuwuliza, ndowooza mubalabye batulinze awo mu tenti yaffe, tugenda okuwuliza ensonga ezo tusalemu kiki ani agenda kubeera ku ballot, ani ataabeerewo.